Today, ladies and gentlemen, is a Tuesday, early Tuesday, and a One Piece chapter has dropped several days early. I assume since last week was Golden Week and they couldn't release one, and they had one prepared already, and then they were able to release it now. I feel like if the camera's crooked, I can't really do much. I'm balancing it on a lot of stuff, but regardless, 864 came out this morning, and we open the chapter, 864, the Vince Smoke family slaughter plot, and we come up on this cover page, and we started a cover story, I think. Short-term focused title page serials, okay, so it's a small one. Dropping in the lives of the Grand Straw Hat Pirates Fleet, Volume 1, They Who Sail the Ocean Beautifully, the Beautiful Pirates. So it's gonna go through all the Straw Hat Fleet people. Oh, and they have, it's, Cavendish's ship with Luffy's flag flying off of it in the corner. That's really nice. Maybe it's gonna go through stories of what they're going. It says popularity on the side of his ship. That's really nice. Cavendish is a gorgeous ship. Like, fitting. He's called he's the captain of the Beautiful Pirates. So we're gonna jump right in. As much as I want to admire this, I really want to get started. So we open up on Big Mom slamming Prometheus at Jinbei and Luffy, and they both dodge, jump out of the way. And Brook is sitting there in his little blank face with the broken picture. Look over there! Picture. Someone shouts, look over there, and Big Mom turns to Brook, and Brook, in his Luffy costume with the most straight face, holding the hammer. Who the hell is that? He broke Mother Caramel's photo, and everyone's kind of horrified faces. And Jinbei and Luffy cheer, alright, what the hell's going on? Aren't all the fake Straw Hats animals? And with this slow reveal, okay, 3 seconds till she screams, slowly rips off the face, and he bursts out in his beautiful skull form. Brook. Holy crap, he peeled the freaking skin off his face. Gross. I love that. That's hilarious. No, this is my real face. Soul King, I thought you died. Yes, I did, a long time ago. Capone looking on. You, that photo, do you know? Brook continues to just strive in every single chapter. And he peeled the skin off his face. And even Drug Peklo was like horrified at that. The executioner. Oh, okay, so Vito and Gani are ready with the launchers. I can't believe they're willing to go through such lengths to save Sanji. This is really bad. It's the second coming of that day. Mama's gonna lose it. Do you know who that is? And the cake? Crap, Mama! This is going to be a full-on riot. End the Straw Hats before it all goes south. Here it comes. Hold out to the panic. Gotcha! And then a gunshot and a single gun barrel pokes through the panel and fires off. What the fuck could it be? I'm nervous to turn this page. Oh, okay, and it's Pudding shooting at Sanji. Look, this is who I really am. Pudding, and Sanji's just dodging the bullets. I think everyone a while back was like, how is Sanji supposed to dodge a bullet? And here he is, at this tea party, literally dodging bullets left and right. Shocked, aren't you? Just makes you lose hope, doesn't it? Don't worry, you'll soon lose your life too. I've deceived countless people like this. And were you yourself one of them, Pudding? Sanji says. Shut up, why should I have to listen to... And then the big explosion, Sanji pulls her out of the way of it. Woo! Whoo! Didn't see this coming. Brother Daifuku. So we get that fourth son. We were introduced to like the third son, Oven, and the fourth son, Daifuku, unless that's the other way, if Daifuku's the third son. Yep, Daifuku's the third son. So we are getting actual introductions to them. Brother, you useless good for nothing. You screwed up big time. If this idiot doesn't die, this whole show can't get on the road. I like him. I like his design a lot. And this big third son of the Charlotte family, Minister of Beans, Charlotte Daifuku. Lamp man of the Hoya Hoya no Mi. Hoya Hoya describes the billowing action of smoke. He's a lamp man. So he himself is a lamp that holds this genie who looks like it's covered in armament hockey. Wait, I promise Al, if you couldn't do it in a second, your turn's up. And he just goes, and he just backhands Pudding in the face. This is insane. The bride was trying to... That means the Straw Hats are here to steal back the groom? Drug Peklo. I want Drug Peklo to have more of a... I want everyone in the underworld to have more of a part. What's gonna happen to this marriage? Magi, Magi, I never know how to pronounce that word. Yirin translates to demon cut. And this big genie comes in and stands off with Sanji with his big blade spear and like sends him flying. Back in the mirror world. Please stop using me. Shut it, you old hag. My heart is riding on this. And Caesar's flying through the mirror world with Brûlé. The animals are being a huge pain. Take out the Straw Hats. Get your weapons, boys. The fight started. It's going down. So here we're getting the actual, like, big part of it. Capone's grabbing Luffy and putting a gun to his neck. What the hell are you playing at? Shut it. I'm the security chief. It's gonna look super suspicious if I'm just standing around. I've got their captain. Okay, kill him. That's probably a good idea. Are you kidding me? What? Listen, this is bad. So Capone is still trying to play with the plan. And Jinbei's... It's good to see Jinbei using armament hockey. I don't think we've seen Jinbei use the color of armament. It's really nice. He's blocking like the sword attacks of this tiny little person riding a giant sheep. This chapter, just a lot of like cool design things are happening in this chapter. So he's gotta like, Oi, Pedro, don't block that guy's attacks. And then Pedro blocks the attack. This is Oven. I remember Oven. He comes and blocks Oven's attack. My sword's gotten all hot. I remember you, Pedro. You were like Peckham's older brother. You lost your eye in years for your life. Fourth son of the Charlotte family. Well-browned minister. There'll be a better translation of that, I'm sure. Charlotte Oven. High heat human of the Netsu no Mi. Heat. To think you danced your way back here even with that few years you have left. You must know what awaits you here, no? So does he have the same power as... Oh, what was his name? Shoot, I'm not going to remember his name, but couldn't he heat up his body too? Or is it different that he doesn't heat himself up, he heats up other objects? Either way, that power is now canon. It's now a part of the series. Not a whole lot left of the chapter. It's already been 3 seconds, what about the scream? Brook's head gets taken out somehow. Like, flies off his head. Ah, Brook! It's okay, I'm still alive. Not exactly, but... Luffy, I didn't know you could do that, that's great. Someone's shouting, save me. What the? Move, Beige! Shit, this isn't how it should be turning out. Who's yelling, save me? What? Wait, what the fuck? There's beautiful panels going on. What is the meaning of all this, Big Mom? We trusted you. There should be honor among thieves. Judge, if your lack of preparedness was because of honor among thieves, you bitch. Oh, my camera's blocking part. I have to like lean over. Not now, Father. You just look pathetic. No one's gonna save us now. They've hardened our bodies with candy, too. They've hardened our... Oh, they hardened... Okay, everyone's like frozen in their chairs. They took our weapons at the door and our raid suits. Looks like we fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Aimed our sights too high, huh? Something's wrong with you lot, damn it. Unfortunately, the one who stole emotion from these poor boys was none other than you, Father. They are utterly unmoved even by the prospect of their own death. They may be my brothers, but they are barely human. Impero Sparrow, looks like you're in it now. This is far too brash and brazen to be an assassination. This is a massacre, right, Judge? What's with that face? Tell me this is all some joke. And Judge is crying like a bitch. I spent my whole life, my everything, all for revenge against the countries of the North Blue. So the Germa are done for, eh? He's crying. All to restore the Germa Empire. I poured every last iota of my being into it, Big Mom. Say something, Big Mom. The big wedding. Oh, the wedding cake. Straw Hat Pirates. Photo of Mother. It's useless, just look at her. These coincidental shocks have completely unpended her. The breaking of Mother Caramel's photo sent a chill down my spine, but... Consider yourself saved by the fact that Mama's rage barometer maxed out. Okay. I see and hear your fire, your ambition, Judge. But do you pay attention to the cries of a cow before it But do you pay attention to the cries of a cow before it shows up on your plate as steak? Die. Die and become our flesh and blood. Sherma 66. Sherma double. Oh my god! It's fucked up. What's gonna happen? Luffy, Big Mom is currently confused as to what... Big Mom is currently confused as to what to be most mad about. That's how much they pissed her off. That's beautiful. Let's show her that broken photo once more. Okay, if you say so. Oi, no way, that's gonna... That guy from earlier's coming this way. Dogtooth. Keep going. The plan is going to work. Dogtooth's gone white as a sheet, which means he's seen a completely horrific future. Dogtooth is white as a sheet. There's like 2 pages left. There's 2 pages left and I don't know what's gonna happen. Ugh. Jinbei, Pedro, back up the Straw Hats with everything you've got. Allied forces, equip Invisible Symphonia. Beige? What'd he just scream out? That bastard. Grin. He's grinning. Should be easy. Yep. Invisible oh, the earplugs. You think you'll make it in time? That is the only shot we have at getting rid of all these dudes holding guns at their heads. Oh yeah, because if they still want to save the Vinsmokes, they gotta do it now. Beige, shoot Straw Hat to death right now. I refuse. He stands with Pedro and Jinbei. Okay, all I gotta do is show this to her and the plan will be back on track. All you can do is see a bit into the future. But it doesn't matter, because everyone has the same power to change it. He smiles amidst the carnage. Beige. Huh. Okay. Interesting chapter. Very, very interesting chapter. I sort of understand Judge breaking down in tears, but still, I do not like the fact that all the unpreparedness and the lack of backup plan was because of honor among thieves, or so he says. And based on how his character's been, I didn't expect him to cry at the aspect of losing or having been had, you know? But glorious art in this one, especially the panel of Judge screaming and all the crewmates of Big Mom just standing around the table with guns to their heads. I understand Niji, Ichiji, and Yonji not caring because of their lack of emotion, but huh. It doesn't take me too far into the chapter. Any highlights I have? I still love the cover page of it. I'm glad we're gonna get a new, an actual cover story. It's gonna be a small one too. The whole quality of this video might have just changed because I had to switch cameras because of dead battery packs. Like mid-review. The Brook peeling the skin off his face bit was incredible. Sanji is just dodging Pudding's bullets, sort of making her go through more of an inner self-realization. And were you yourself one of those people that you have deceived? Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. I mean, I know a lot of people's qualms about Pudding being turned good and having a change of heart, but... And I would also like her to stay evil, but... I don't know, the fact that Sanji can cause someone this predeterminedly evil to, like, go through this sort of reflection, that's something else, too. That's its own thing. We got introductions to Daifuku and Oven. Daifuku with the lamp fruit. I assume his power is just creating this genie and summoning this genie. Oh, okay, I just noticed. I'm reading back. And he's rubbing himself to get the genie out, so he has to constantly be rubbing himself like a lamp to get this genie to come out. And then Oven as well, who has that heat fruit, which I think... I cannot remember the name of that character. But I need to look this up. Not that it's super important, but I need it. It almost came to me. It almost came to me. I'm looking it up. I feel like a horrible fan right now. Don Achino. Of course, Don Achino. I don't know if Oven's fruit is something that is just a rehash, not a rehash, or if that is that fruit, it's just introduced now in the actual canon story at Whole Cake. Also the fact that Dogtooth has seen some serious messed up future to be, like, terrified. So it's exciting to see next week. No break next week, so we're going to see a lot of shit go down. Yeah, this is like the 4th chapter of the Tea Party, and we're already this far into it, so I feel like it's going to go a lot quicker than I've thought it was before. I thought it might last a long time, because we have the capability to have a lot of big tough fights in this, because these are the Big Mom pirates. Chapter 864, The Vinsmoke Family Slaughter Plot. Phenomenal chapter.
I will be back next week to get that one. Sweet.